Maayong buntag kanatong tanan! Before we start, let me introduce myself. I am your host for today. I am your Mommy Z, and welcome to our reality show. Today, we have a very exciting topic, and at the same time, we also invited 4 gorgeous ladies to answer our questions. Let us all welcome our guest for today from the University of Tomorrow, Cebu Technological University, Muabua Campus. They are currently third-year Betteled students. To start with, Miss Marinelle Marabeles, Miss Calamaris Oracoy, Miss Hazel Caronoy, and Miss Alien Villanueva. A round of applause, please. Wow, they are indeed a beauty. How are you feeling today, ladies?
Hi, Mommy Z! We are feeling nervous, but at the same time, we are excited!
We are thankful to you, Mommy Z, that you have chosen us to be your guest and be a part of your reality show.
So far, how was your studies? How did you cope up, adjust, or adapt to the modernization?
Well, a little bit challenging, Mommy Z, but we did our best because this is the reality of being a 21st century learner.
Yes, I also agree, Mommy Z. The educational system is fast changing, but we are aware those changes will help us in molding our 21st century skills, knowledge, and attitudes, especially in our future career as educators.
Judging on how you answered, I can say that you are now prepared to answer my questions. Are you ready?
Yes, Mommy Z!
And now, let us start our question and answer portion. Any one of you can answer this question. Give us your insight or opinion about this question. As 21st century learners, what are the changes that 21st century bring to the teaching and learning process?
In my opinion, Mommy Z, the changes that the 21st century bring to the teaching and learning process is that it helps the teachers to present their works easier with the help of technological tools. Being able to use digital technologies helps them to lessen their workloads. In that way, learners can be able to understand the lessons because they are able to be happily learning because of the creative and colorful visual they see.
Thank you for that wonderful answer, Miss Oracoy. She had the point. And now let us proceed to our second question. And these questions are related to the research study entitled Exploring 21st Century Skills and Learning Environment for Middle School Youth that you read a while ago. So, may I request the other ladies to answer my questions?
It's our pleasure, Mommy Z.
Based on the research article, how do youth assess students' 21st century life and career skills and their learning environments?
The research respondents are the 262 middle school students in which the survey responses were used to create data analysis. The factorial structure of the variables was investigated using exploratory factor analysis, and descriptive statistics were utilized to summarize student assessments.
Thank you, Ms. Hazel. My next question is also based on the research article. How the results of this study be utilized in enhancing the 21st century life and career skills of students and their learning environments?
May I, Mommy Z?
Sure, go on.
The result of the study is beneficial in measuring 21st century life and career skills as well as the learning environments. This research is significant to the future researchers, educators, youth development professionals, and other service providers, for it can be served and they can use it as a reference, or they can enhance it for their future or ongoing investigation, assessment, and research, especially in advocating 21st century life and career skills development and the 21st century learning environment of the youth.
Thank you so much, ladies. Sit back and relax, for we are not yet in the exciting part. You still have 4 questions to answer with a twist. To be exact, you are going to answer 1 question each. Before that, let us have a short break. Stay tuned and we will be right back.
I would like to present to you the evaluation tool to measure technology integration in the classroom. Direction. Using the evaluation tool, which is observation, rate the following classroom or school technologies, integrated or utilized in the class discussion. So, what does observation mean? So, it is the action or process of observing something or someone carefully or in order to gain information. As you can see in my screen, the grading scale would be the following. 4 is interpreted as outstanding. 3 is interpreted as very good. 2 is interpreted as good, and lastly, 1 is interpreted as fair. The following are the classroom or school technology integration evaluation with their scales. As we can observe, most of the classroom or school technologies integrated mentioned earlier are given with scores of 3 and 4, which is interpreted as outstanding and very good. So as a result, nowadays, the modern classroom is constantly surrounded by technology.
Welcome back to our reality show. Ladies, are you now ready for the twist we prepared for all of you? The twist is, I will give the question to the random person and answer it as fast as she can. Are you feeling excited, ladies?
We accept the challenge, Mommy Z.
I have here your names, and the one that will be picked is going to answer my question. And the first question is for you, Miss Hazel Tarongoy. And your question is, will information and communication technology make a difference in the teaching-learning process? How?
Yes, technology is indeed a great contribution to education. It makes a difference through utilizing different technologies that will help in making communication and access to information easier. It can also be used in blended learning, in which in online setup, it allows teachers and students to interact without meeting personally. And what's great of it is that students can easily browse and independently learn without the assistance of the teachers.
Excellent! So, for the next question, let us have Miss Kyla Maries Oracoy. This is your question. How can teachers effectively use computers and internet in the classroom?
As a teacher, we must be responsible in handling those kinds of technologies to know what is right from wrong and know how and when it will be utilized. We should make sure that we are sharing the accurate, reliable, and effective knowledge to the students.
Bravo, Miss Oracoy! The next question is for Miss Marinelle Marabeles. And the remaining person will automatically answer the last question. This is your question. How would you prepare the students to handle the unreliable and scholarly materials found in the internet?
Being a person with more knowledge about those things found in the internet, we should do our part to share awareness to our students, briefing them that not all information found in the internet is reliable, safe, and accurate. I will tell them to spare time in background checking the information they will be using and let them know about plagiarism.
Wow.
Fantastic, Miss Marabeles! And now, for the last question, it is intended for Miss Ayen Villanueva. This is your question. Discuss the relationship between education and industry and the mismatch between the knowledge and skills acquired by the students and the industry needs.
We are aiming to get a degree in education and finish our studies in order for us to have a great future, because we already have the knowledge, skills, and prepared to fit in your desired field in the industry and get a stable job. But the great mismatch is the reality that education is not enough to be accepted in your desired job, because the industry are setting a high standard, and also, even if you have a degree, if you do not have this what we call a connection, we cannot easily get a job.
Thank you everyone for answering my questions well and for visiting here in my reality show. Thank you for the time and effort despite of your busy schedules. Let me end this reality show with a saying according to Steve Jobs: the best way to create value in 21st century is to connect creativity with technology. Thank you and bye everyone. Bye ladies.